Hi everyone, today I'm going to show you how to fold an origami book. This is a model that proved to be very challenging to design, but yeah, it has 5 pages on the inside, or 10 if you count both sides, and I'm going to be showing you how to fold this today. So with that out of the way, grab some paper and let's get folding. Alright, so for a model this size, I'm going to use a 10-inch square. This model is medium hard level complexity and it's very tricky. Alright, so we're going to actually start this model colored side up, and first thing we're going to do is diagonally valley fold in half. Alright, now let's unfold, and then let's valley fold in the opposite direction. Let's unfold. And then now we're going to bring this point here up to this point. And we're just making a pinch on the left side. Alright, let's unfold. And then now we're going to make a pinch between this point and this point. So we're just making a pinch through this point, if you can see it. Alright, now let's unfold. And then now we're going to fold this point down to this point. And let's rotate, and then we're going to valley fold this point up to this point. And we're just going to do the same thing on this flap. So, point to point. And then point to point. Like that. Alright, let's turn over and let's rotate. And then now we're going to fold this edge up to this crease here. And we're going to let this flap behind swing out. Alright, and then we're just going to mount and fold this crease behind, just on the existing crease. And then we're going to bring this edge up to this edge, and we're going to let this flap swing out again. And then let's bring this point up to this point. Like that. And then we're just going to rotate and repeat. Alright, now let's mount and fold our model in half on the existing crease. And then let's unfold the model white side up, like this. Okay, so now let's turn over. And you want to make sure that the lines are going this way. Alright, so now what we want to do is we're going to make a pinch between this point and this point. And again, this is just going to be a pinch on the left side. Alright, let's unfold. And then we want to make a pinch between this point and this point here. Alright, let's unfold. Then we're making one final pinch between this point and this point. Alright, like that. And then let's turn this way, and we want to valley fold with the point lining up with this pinch mark here. So let's valley fold up, and yeah, I should go all the way to the point that we just made, and make sure it's nice and straight, and the point lines up with the center crease. Like that. And you can fold all the way across, just like this. And then let's turn over, actually, like this. And then we're going to valley fold on this diagonal crease right here. And then we're going to fold down point to point. Like that. And then let's unfold completely. And then we're going to remake these vertical creases. So let's just fold along the existing creases. Like this. So once again, make sure on the colored side that the middle crease is a valley fold. Alright, so now we're going to close this all up, just like that. And these next few steps are tricky, so please take your time. Alright, so we're going to valley fold on this crease here. It's not the middle one, but we've made it before, and we should have just a little triangle poking out. And then now we want to fold this edge down to this edge, just as a diagonal. And then let's unfold, and let's open this up, and we're going to work on all of these creases that we've just made. So yeah, let's completely unfold, and then let's make this a mountain fold here, and just make it all the way across, like that. And then we're gonna kind of zigzag along these diagonals. So let's bring these corners together, and we're going to zigzag these creases as well. So let's fold down like this, and then push this point inside. There's a lot going on here. And then push this bit out to make way for this diagonal to push in. And yeah, make sure it lines up here too. So this is what it looks like, and we're just collapsing like here. And then we'll push this point in, and then push this out. And this is the middle crease here. And yeah, just fix any little glitches in the paper, I guess you could call it. And then let's go to the next row. So they're already folded, we see the valley and the mountain, and we're just pushing this point in. And then, yeah, fixing any little glitches along the way. Alright, so there's another one. And you want to keep these corners nice and sharp, because these are going to be the corners of the pages of the book. And yeah, I think we only have a few more, so let's push this down. This is all on existing creases, so just make that corner nice and sharp, like that. Okay, so it should look like this, and you want to make sure this is folded up as well as this one. So it looks like that. Alright, and now we're going to make this flap thinner by doing open sinks, and this is, again, very tricky. Alright, so let's start out by, not this one, but let's go to this one, the first one with this little V in it. And we want to open it up, and with your finger behind, we're going to bring this crease to this edge. So just pulling it up like that, and then you want to make a crease here just behind, and then you want to make a crease between this crease and this crease. So bring the two together, and then just make a crease down here. And then we're going to push in here, and then it goes like this, and then pinch these two edges together and flatten. So it looks like this. So we've just kind of pushed this edge up. And then, yeah, let's make it nice and flat. And you want to make these really nice and even as well. And then we're going to open up this first layer with this little reverse fold in. And we're just going to reverse fold this just a tiny bit so that it lines up with this edge. So it's just a tiny little reverse fold. Like that. And then we're going to make, I guess, another open sink on this one. So we've already done this one, and then we're going to do this one now. So bring this crease up to this edge, just pinch this amount and fold, and then bring it up to the center crease. Like that. and then bring this edge up to this edge. And again, make sure these are nice and aligned with each other. And then as far as up here, you just want to push this in and then make a V with these creases that are already here. And then push these sides together. That's kind of the 3 main steps of this bit. And it may be a little bit messy on the inside, so you can clean that up. But anyways, it should kind of be like this. So it was pushed down in here, and then we kind of just pushed this upwards, aligning it with these edges. And let's turn over, and we're kind of going to do just the same thing here. So open sync this part, reverse fold this little bit, and then open sync this big bit. Alright, so we should have this, and on the inside we should have something that looks like this. So we should have 4 of these open sync kind of things, and then just on the ends we're just doing a little reverse fold on either side. Alright, now we're going to do something kind of similar on this side, without all the open syncs. So let's valley fold this way once again, and then bring this edge to this crease. And you really want to make this crease precise. Like that, then unfold. And we're kind of just remaking this crease, but as a crimp throughout all later layers. So let's open this up. Open it up from corner to corner, make sure those little corners get open too. And you can kind of just make a mountain fold all the way across on the existing creases. Oh yeah, if this gets a bit disturbed, you can always push it back into place. And then we're going to reverse fold this little corner inside, just like that. And then push this inside. And as you can see, it should line up with this side. So there should be a big valley fold in the center like that. And then make sure this mountain fold goes all the way up to the point, and it connects with this point as well. So this is an edge of one of the pages. And then we're going to push this inside, so just push it on the existing creases. This is all on existing creases. And again, it should line up with this side. So just, yeah, make the creases and then make sure they line up with the other side, just the same as we did before. Alright, so our model should look like this. So on this side, there should be open sinks and a lot more creases, but on this side that we just did, should just be a few zigzags like that. And as you can see, these are going to be the pages of our book. Alright, now we're going to work on the cover of the book, which is also quite tricky. But first, we're going to take this flap, and we're going to reverse fold it inside. So let's just open up this side and this side, and I guess, yeah, we'll just mountain fold it inside, and then remake these side reverse folds, just so that the page is nice and flat and white. And then do the same on this side. Like that. Alright, now we're going to work on the cover, and we're going to start with this big flap, and we're going to kind of do an Elias stretch, if you know what that is. So to prepare for that, we're going to take this edge and we'll fold it to this crease here. And you really want to make sure this lines up right with the edge, because there will be this little flap here, and this little flap here is very important. And then let's unfold. Alright, and then now we're going to hold it like this, and we're just going to push this in on the existing crease right here. So you can fold this out of the way. Yeah, that makes it a bit easier. Fold this just over to the side, So you want to push in here and make a V on the existing crease. Alright, so it should look like that. And clean it up on the back if you need to make a nice point. And then we're going to squash this down like this. And it won't come all the way to this corner. You want to be aware of that. And you want to make sure that this part right here is straight. And the same on this side. It won't go all the way to the corner. You're going to have to go a little bit lower. Like that. And then, so it doesn't lie flat right now, and we're going to squash this flap over. So you want to bring it to the side like this. And you want to make sure this flap is nice and even, this white bit. Like that. And then we're going to bring this edge together. And again, making sure it's nice and even. Like this. Alright, and now I've made a bit of a mistake, but that's okay. So we're going to open this up, and we're actually going to push this backwards. So we're going to push this point inside, just like that. You want to be very careful not to tear it. And yeah, this crease that was a valley fold is just going to be a mountain fold up. And yeah, you want to squash at this end so that it looks like this. And you want to try making this strip nice and even. And then we're going to do the same on this side. So kind of just push this point inside, unwrapping it. Alright, and now on the other side, to clean it up, we're just going to fold on this point here. And then we'll fold this inwards on the existing crease, and this inward on the existing crease. And we can flatten it like this. And then our model should now look like this. Okay, so now that our model looks like this, we're just going to close this off and make it look nicer. So let's turn it like this, and we want to make a valley fold between this point and this point. So we're just valley folding down. And then you want to valley fold this up so that it aligns with this edge behind. And then you'll notice this point goes a little bit over this, so we're just going to valley fold this down. And then let's unfold this all, and we're going to refold it on this side. So it's turned over to this side, and we're just going to make this a mountain fold. Like that, and then we're making a reverse fold inside here. This doesn't have to be clean, it can be messy because this is just something to shove away. And then we're going to make a valley fold with this crease, and then for here we're going to make another reverse fold on this side, just a tiny bit, so it should look like this on the inside. And then we're doing the same over here. Like that, and you want to make sure the corners are nice and sharp. And then we're just going to valley fold this down, just so that it aligns with the edge. And then if we collapse it, and we're going to we're just going to fold this in half, and this is going to be the top bit of our book cover. Okay, so now what we want to do is we're just going to mountain fold this corner inside on this point. So let's just mountain fold down like that, and then let's do the same on this side. And then if we fold it back, you want to make this crease sort of a flat crease because it's going to be very thick. You kind of want to make a mountain fold here and here, just to compensate for the width. But yeah, now those mountain folds should be the length of the book. Alright, now let's finish up this bit because it looks like the book has a tail. So what we're going to do is hold it this way, And this part's pretty tricky. I struggled on this while designing. But anyways, we're gonna do another sort of alias stretch. So let's fold this edge to this edge. Like that. And then let's unfold. Make sure you have this little bit as well. And then we're going to alias stretch by just opening it up and then push this inside on this existing crease. And this can get messy, so you can take your time cleaning this up. So we've kind of squashed this point down, and we're going to do this 2 more times. So we're going to flatten this way, and then we're going to squash upwards this way, and this time folding all the way across. Okay, so now if we look on this side, it should look like this on the inside, and we've just alias stretched 3 times, I guess you could say. And then let's rotate this way, and we're going to wrap this corner outwards. So we'll just open it, and then you kind of want to push this bit out like that, and then fold it back together. Yeah, so this is a bit tricky, so we're going to make a V fold right here, and then take this point and kind of just tuck it inside like that. So I'll do that again on this side. That was kind of tricky. So you want to open up the model, and it's not just a simple unwrap. Wait, actually, yeah, it is. So it's just a simple unwrap. So it was like this, and then we're just going to unwrap this and make sure to make this nice angular crease here, and then just fold it inside like that. Alright, so now I'm forgetting this model a bit. You want to valley fold this up so that it ends at this point and this point here. So just valley fold up like this. Alright, so our model should look like this. Okay, and now one thing you want to make sure of is that this point is, well, over here, and that you have this little corner here. We're going to use that later on, and same on this side as well, like that. Alright, now let's unfold this valley fold, and let's open this here, and let's just recreate that valley fold, just like that. So we've kind of just, we're unfolding these edges, valley folding it up, and then let's just valley fold these edges back, so that now there's no white bit here, and that's the cover. And then what we're going to do is valley fold down so that it matches with this edge behind, and then valley fold this up, and then valley fold down this little point if you need to, just about like that, doesn't really matter. And then let's valley fold, unfold this, sorry, and then let's just fold it inside. Now, depending on your model, you may need to reverse fold this corner, and in my case, it looks like I do. Maybe bring it up a little bit so that it matches with this edge. We don't want too much white showing on the outside. Alright, and let's just fold this in half. And then now we're going to close this book up because there's these little flaps here, and that doesn't look very good. So what we're going to do is actually fold this inside, aligning it with this edge, and then you want to stick this point inside. We're opening here, this is hard to see, but you want to push this in here, and this fold becomes unfolded like that. And then here, let's unfold this a little bit. This is very tricky. And we're just going to open this pocket up a little bit because this flap is going into that pocket. So again, peel back this layer, and we're just going to insert this here, and then we'll just mount and fold this into this white pocket like that. So now it's a tight lock. Alright, that's a pretty confusing lock, so I'll do it again. Oh, maybe I'll just mount and fold this a little bit down, just a little bit, just to make it cleaner. You don't have to do this, just unless it's kind of protruding out, you can just valley fold this in, just clean it up. So on this side, what we're going to do is valley fold this down, and then unfold, and then take this edge and tuck it into this pocket here. So if we just open up this layer, we're just putting that inside there. Like that. And I'm just going to take it out again. And let's open up this pocket. And let's make this crease a mountain crease just to prepare us a little bit better. And let's unfold. Let's insert this into here once again. And then let's mount and fold this corner into this little white pocket. Alright, so this is very messy, but when we close it up and mount and fold the edges of the book spine a little bit, that is our origami book. So I hope you're able to fold this. This was a lot harder than I was expecting this to be. And yeah, in the meantime, have fun folding. Bye.